Secretary of Defense Bob Gates, also former director of the CIA. Bob, we're delighted to have you with us.
Thank you.
You're here at OSU for the global briefings, and I understand you've made speeches in Tulsa, Oklahoma City, and now Stillwater.
You all have worked me pretty hard.
I know you can't talk much about the CIA's activities during your long tenure there, but is it as glamorous and dramatic as the movies make it out to be?
No.
It's not?
No. And it's sort of like what they describe as flying airplanes. You know, it's hours and hours of boredom punctuated by seconds of sheer terror. And that's the way this business is.
Well, it has had a field day with stories about the CIA and all these spectacular successes and some failures. But there's a movie out right now called Argo that recounts the rescue of a group of embassy workers that had gotten out of the embassy in Tehran when it was taken over by the students. Is that a true story? They say it's a true story.
It absolutely is a true story.
Was it his idea?
Yeah, pretty much. And as the line in the movie goes, it was the best of a bunch of bad ideas. And
there has been enormous criticism from time to time about the CIA of not predicting some of these things that have happened, whether it was the exact moment of the Soviet Union dissolving or 9/11 or all the variety of things. And of course, I guess the CIA is really not able to defend itself.
And I think that's proved to be a very accurate forecast. What people don't realize is that most of the leaders of these countries make up their minds on this stuff at the last minute and influence.
Let me do a lightning round with just, you've served 8 presidents. On just a couple of words about each one that would sum up, if that's fair.
No, it's not, but
of course it isn't. But and I'll make it easier. Let's start with ones you really work closely with, rather than as a junior CIA officer. Let's start with Reagan.
He was actually the only person in his own administration who believed that, but he was right. And someday Bush will get the credit he deserves for.
All right, George Bush, the son.
More thoughtful, more intellectually curious than he's given.
And Barack Obama.
Very analytical, and it could get frustrating at times because he was just a vacuum cleaner for information, and sometimes these things seem to go on a long time.
I liked what you said about a leader and the multiple definitions, but the one that really meant something to you.
That in effect manage the status quo, make the trains run on time. But a real leader is somebody who is in charge of a big institution and says, how can I?
Well, and I think that for you describes you, your leadership in the CIA, your leadership in the Department of Defense of Texas A&M University, and now William and Mary. You've certainly shown the way, and we are proud to have you on our campus.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks
Secretary
very much.
Gates.
Yep.
Appreciate it.